This video will demonstrate how to remove and replace the IBT belt assembly on a Xerox AltaLink C8000 Series copier. So the first thing you want to do in this process is open the front door of the machine, and then you're going to want to take out a couple things here. You're going to want to remove the cleaning blade. You rotate this knob counterclockwise until you feel it pop out. And then you pull the cleaning blade all the way out. And then next, you need to remove this little knob here for the drum covers. So what we're going to do is take a Phillips screwdriver or 5.5 screwdriver, either one will work for this. Stick it in, and once you feel the screw, you loosen until it's all the way out. And once that screw is out, the lever should just pull all the way out. So once those two are removed, you can shut the front door, and then what you're going to want to do is flip the machine, and then you're going to want to go into the door that's labeled A. You open that door, and then the next thing you're going to do is there's two little plastic hanging cords here. There's one on the left, one on the right. So for the first one, it's going to be a little tricky. You're going to want to raise the door a little bit, grab this cord, flip to the left, and then that cord should pull right out. Then this other one here, there's a little black clip. With your pointer finger, pull the black clip out. Looks like that. And then you just slide it off to the side. And that'll give you more clearance to take the IBT belt assembly out so you don't run into the door. Then the very next thing you want to do is take out the fuser unit. You locate these two peach tabs here and rotate counterclockwise until they are completely loose. And you take out the fuser unit. And then the very next thing you want to do is you need to locate these little silver metal tabs here. They're shaped like a uppercase L, and these are what hold the IBT belt in place. And they're marked by blue 5.5 screws. So you want to remove both these tabs. They should just slide out. And make sure not to lose these screws, as they are very important to hold the IBT belt securely. We'll take out this one. Alright, and the very last step before removal of the IBT belt, there's a little gray tab on the left here. You want to pull that out. And then there's two little handles for the IBT. You pull it out to guide. And there's two handles on the side. This is the IBT belt assembly. So that is how you remove it. In order to put it back in, there's two little prongs on the side here. The ones on the left is plastic, the one on the right is metal. What you want to do is locate the guides for those prongs. And you want to slide it back into the machine. And then once you hear that click, you can take this gray lever, push it back in. And the very next thing you want to do is reinsert those silver L-shaped tabs. And then you can put the two blue 5.5 screws back in. You want to make sure those are tight so the IBT belt doesn't wiggle around. And then once those are tight, you can reinstall the fuser unit. Make sure the metal guides line up with the fuser. Push it in so it's secure. Take both these knobs here and tighten them clockwise. Alright, then the next step, you got to reinsert these plastic hanging cords back to the door and the machine. So for the first one, the one on the right, you twist it to the side there, you lift up the door, and that should click in, all nice and secure. Then the one on the left, you slide it back onto this metal prong, and then you take the black clip from earlier, and you put it back on there to hold the cord in place. Then after that's all done, you can shut the side door, and then you want to flip the machine back around and then open the front door once again. And then you want to reinsert the drum cover lever back into this hole here until you hear it click. Then you want to take the screw and then put it back in there, and you tighten as much as you can. Make sure the lever goes back to its original location where it's locked for the drum so the door doesn't open. And the very last step is reinserting the cleaning blade. So you want to just slide it back in the R6 slot and then twist the knob clockwise until it's tight. Flip this latch to the left, close the door, and that is how you take out and install the IBT belt assembly on the Xerox AltaLink C8000 Series copier.